Hello dear learners, I am Christina Georgy and I welcome you to my channel. In this video, we'll discuss the course code BEGAE-182, which is titled English Communication Skills. We'll also look at the very recent question paper of this particular paper. Today, there happened the end term examination December 2021 for BEGAE 182. We'll also look at the question paper. Dear learners, the time duration allotted for this course is 2 hours, that is 120 minutes, and the maximum marks allotted is 50. Dear learners, remember that there are short answer questions for 5 marks along with long answer questions for 10 marks each. For better understanding, let's have a detailed look at the question pattern. So about the very first question, you will have to answer 4 short questions out of the 6 questions given. That is, you can leave 2 questions and answer any 4 out of them. Remember, each question carries 5 marks. Moving on to question 2. It is a compulsory question. You can't leave it. You will have to attempt that question, and that question is for 10 marks. Same is the case with question 3. Compulsory 10 marks. In case of question 4, you can choose any one of the 2 questions given, but that particular question will carry 10 marks. Now let me take you to the very latest question paper of BEGAE 182, that is December 2021 paper. Let's have a quick analysis. As I mentioned, you will have to attempt 4 out of 6 short questions, and you'll have to write these questions in about 100 words each. Each question will carry 5 marks. So let's move on to a quick overview of this paper. As I've already mentioned in my video titled How to Score High Marks for BEGAE 182, I've already mentioned the most important questions from this paper. As we predicted, most of these questions came from blocks 1 and 3. I'm referring to the theory questions. They came from blocks 3 and 1 respectively. As expected, there were essay questions such as write a formal letter, write out a group discussion, and also to explain with examples semantic and linguistic barriers to communication, the very question that we predicted. Now let's have a look at these questions one by one. Firstly, explain how a conversation is different from other speech events. Remember to give suitable examples as well. Dear learners, we have already discussed this question in block 1, unit 1. You can find the exact answer on page number 20 of your study material. Moving on to question 2. It is about interpretive reading. It is basically reading between the lines, and it is a part of levels of meanings that we discussed in block 3, unit 1. You can find the answer on page number 17. Remember, you should give examples. Moving on to the next question. Explain any 2 faulty reading habits noticed among second language learners. Dear learners, this is also a very direct question. These faulty reading habits include subvocalization, finger pointing, regression, etc. We saw this in block 3, unit 1. You can find the exact answer on page number 19 as well. You'll have to just write 2 of them. Moving on to the 5th question. It is also very simple. You have already answered this for your assignments. Homonyms and homographs with suitable examples. So what are homonyms? These are basically one word, many meanings, whereas homographs are same form, different sound and meaning. So we have discussed these topics as part of vocabulary development. that is Block 3, Unit 2, page number 26. Now, the final question here, the last short question, is regarding the forms of discourse. They've asked you to explain the term argumentative discourse with suitable examples. So this is also from Block 3, Unit 3, page number 54. So as you can see, almost 5 questions were from Block 3 and the first question was from Block 1. Moving on to the next question, question number 2, it was regarding formal letter writing. And question 3 is about group discussion. And question 4, there you have 2 options. The first one was explain with suitable examples the semantic and linguistic barriers to communication. We've already discussed this topic as if a compulsory or very probable essay question. It is from Block 1, Unit 3, page number 50. Which are these semantic and linguistic barriers? Ambiguity in expression, homophones, contextual meaning and speech, acts, stress in intonation, word shift, style, registers, jargons, etc. So moving on to the other optional question, that is, write a short note describing how you would structure a presentation to make it most effective, and prepare a brief outline of a presentation on a topic of your choice. Dear learners, this question consists of 2 parts. 5 marks will be for writing the short notes and the other 5 will be for the brief outline of the presentation. Luckily, they have asked you to present a topic of your own choice. So as a whole, this must be a very easy paper to all those who have listened to my videos and prepared accordingly. Even though we couldn't see some of the most commonly asked previous questions in this paper, it wasn't a very tough task to handle. May this paper and video be a reference to all those who are preparing to attempt this exam in the coming days. Here is wishing you all the very best. Dear learners, do check the playlist on BEGAE-182 for more videos and information on this course. We'll meet again soon with such informative content. So till then, take care and thanks for watching.